Hey everyone, and welcome back to another video. So in today's video I'm going to be reviewing and showcasing this Jelly Tips kit from KiaraSky. I was sent this from the lovely UK team to review, and what a better time to do it now when we're all kind of at home with nothing to do. So it comes with the prep, prime, and the builder and the top coat, and it comes with your choice of tips as well. These came with the long square, but I also have the short coffin, almond, stiletto and long coffin, and then medium almond, and today we're going to use the long coffin. So I'm going to start by prepping my nails as you would before any sort of service. So I've sanitised my hands, and then I'm going in with the Prep Spray Plus, and then I'm going to go in with my Navy Pro Tools Ethyl and push back those cuticles. It's been a while since any cuticle work has been done on these fingers, so we're going to go in and get some nice dead skin off that nail plate there. So once I'm done with that, I'm going to come in with one of these bits that I was sent from Willow Academy. This is like the Russian Mani bit kit, and I'm going to go in with this really pointy bit. So this is going to push up that cuticle and also get off the dead skin. However, this bit was super sharp, so you really have to be careful with this bit. I ended up making like a tiny little cut. You can't really see it, but yeah, you have to be really careful with this bit. But what this does is just kind of pushes up that cuticle and takes it off the nail plate. So the next bit I'm going to go in with is this little ball bit, and I'm just going to go in, and again, I'm not using this on the nail plate, I'm using this just on that dead skin just to kind of really lift it up. You can come in at an angle and remove the skin with these bits, but my skin is quite you need nice dry skin. So either dehydrate lots with acetone, if not, if you're like me and just don't do that, I will just kind of lift it right up with this bit, and then I'll come in with my nippers and just nip it off. And then I'm just going to buff over that skin just to make it nice and smooth. And then I'm coming in with my sandband and just removing the shine from all of the nail plate. It looks like I'm being really aggressive here, but I'm not. I have the speed on a speed 3 on my Sayang K35, and I just go around the side walls, around the cuticle, and I gently just tickle over the surface of that nail to remove the shine. And then I'm going to use this ball bit and just also etch inside the nail tips. I've already got my shape, fitted them to the size of my nails. And so now I'm just kind of etching the inside of those to give a better adhesion. So I'm going to come in and put some prep on the nails because I want to use the full kit. And then I'm going to come in with the primer. I couldn't actually see anywhere on the bowl whether it said acid or non-acid, but I'm actually guessing it's non-acid. It smelled like non-acid, so I'm just going to use one coat of that. Then I'm going to use a thin layer of the builder on all of the nails and cure in my LED lamp for 30 seconds. So just a thin layer on the natural nail. Once that's cured, I'm going to put a little bit inside the tip, and then I'm going to attempt to get it on the nail. So the trick is to put a little bit on the nail tip, not too much, you don't want it overspilling. And then you have to go in from the cuticle downwards and push down so the gel flows down and there's no bubbles. Now the lamp is amazing, but I would suggest turning it on before you stick it down because it was a bit of a pain in the other arm. And I was at a super funny angle as well, as you can see. So when I actually go to put my finger in with this nail, it secures wonky. And that is the joy when you're kind of doing it on your own hand. It's easier on clients because you're manoeuvring them. But I did stick a couple of the two middle nails on. They were a bit wonky, so I'm just going to carry on the same steps anyway. So I'm placing a bit of the gel on the nail tip. I'm not overdoing it. And then I'm placing it on at the cuticle area, pushing it down with force, and then giving it a flash cure in that super cute little lamp. And then once they're all on, I will stick them in my CJP 48 watt lamp, and I'll leave it for a full 60 seconds cure. So I'm just flash curing that again. As you can see, it didn't turn the lamp on, so I'm trying to hold it, fiddle it, jiggle just a little bit. So that's the nails all on, and they're fully cured. And you can see that that ring finger's a little bit wonky. And now I'm just going around the cuticle area just in case any overspilled. I'm not using an abrasive bit, I'm just using this ball bit. This is from Nail Supplies. And I'm just going to go around the cuticles. I love this bit, it's so amazing. So around those cuticles and side walls, just to remove any sort of overspill of gel, and then just gently pushing back my cuticle to make sure that none is attached onto my skin, which it wasn't. And if you do get like a ridge underneath, you can go in with this bit as well and file that away with that bit. And because this nail was wonky, I tried to straighten it up with my file because it just looked ridiculous. So what I ended up doing in the end was I ended up filing the two middle fingers into a stiletto shape. So you can't notice how wonky they actually were. But like I said, it is the just joys of doing it on your own hand. It's just one of them. It's much easier when you do it on a model or a client. And obviously this is just my first attempt. I haven't had a go. What's great about this system as well is that it's soak off as well. So yes, it is annoying if you stick it on wonky, but if you're on a client, you could just move onto the other hand and pop that other finger in acetone and it should come off super easy because they're so thin. So now we're going to come in and put some gel polish on, and I'm using this stunning colour from CjelP, and it is in Sweet Dreams, and it is just so beautiful, so pigmented. I absolutely freaking love this colour. So I'm going to paint all of the nails with one coat, cure in the lamp for 60 seconds, and I'm going to give it another thin coat, cure that again for 60 seconds. Yeah, this kit is so easy to use. I think it's a real great way, especially now as not many people are going to be able to have their nails done and stuff like that. It's a good way to get a service done super quick. And no, we're not going to be working on clients for a while because of the current situation. But yeah, this is just a super quick way to get a set of nails on. Look at that shine. So I'm going to go in with a second coat. Doesn't really need it. You can see the coverage, but there was quite a few streaks just at the tip. So I'm just going to go in and fill them in. Just give it that full wajam of colour. I don't even know if wajam is even a word. It just sounded good. And I'm sorry that I sound so bunged up. I'm still poorly. Ugh. It's a nightmare. So I'm going to cure that again for 60 seconds, and I'm going to come in with their new CJP Time to Shine top coat. So this is tack free, it is HEMA free, so if you have any clients who are allergic to gel, the whole CjelP range is HEMA free. So it is fantastic if people have an allergy to HEMA. This has no HEMA in, so they would be okay using this system, which is fantastic. And it is so shiny, a bit thicker than the tack-free top gloss. It's nice and thick. Didn't get any transfer from the colour onto this top coat either. Cure that again, add your cuticle oil, and that is the set finished. I hope you've enjoyed this video, a bit different to what I normally do. Again, if you have any suggestions of what you'd like to see, please leave them in the comments below. Bye!